Here we are back with IronmanHacks. How you like that? It's not breakfast with Bob.
That's hilarious. Pancho's going to sue somebody.
Thank you, Mo Traeger. It's not Pancho, but it's Mo from the Cook Islands with our nice sandy background. What a place to swim. Thanks, Bob.
I love it.
Question for you. Tell me a bit about Lionel Sanders, what you think he's capable of, your thoughts on him. I'm sure you know him pretty well. Give me your breakdown on Lionel.
Lionel, well, what I love about Lionel is just his journey. The fact that he came from a drug addiction and was really in a bad place. So it was a point where he was contemplating suicide. And when we talk about a sport saving somebody's life, there is no doubt that when he went to do Ironman Louisville, that saved his life. And think about his parents, who Lionel had spent his money for college he had used for drugs. And I'm sure his parents were a little skeptical when he goes, "Hey, I want you to, I want to go do this Ironman event," when he hadn't been doing any of that type of stuff. "And I want you to pay my entry fee, and you need to fly me down there." And, who knows what they were thinking, but they stood by their son during a time when some parents would have said, "You're not going to do some iron thing. You need to just get yourself sober. You need to get yourself straight." But they did. They stood by him. And look at his trajectory since then. He's become simply one of the best in the world. And he exemplifies sort of the blue collar, work hard. People relate to him as much as Jan Frodeno is royalty, and is, he's that guy who just has all the talent in the world. You look at Lionel as a guy who he will bleed to win a race. Now, at the same time, Lionel is very spontaneous. So here's a guy who loses the Ironman in 2017 to Patrick Langay by 2 minutes, right? He ran a 2:49 marathon off the bike and lost. So when a guy runs a 2:39 to beat you, you tip your hat and you go home and go, "Okay, 2 minutes. How can I find 2 minutes?" What he did is he changed everything, right? Changed coaches, changed nutrition, changed everything. And just, he has a tendency to be a little too spontaneous to make decisions. And he beats himself up a lot, where I think if he could look at himself and go, like this year, he is running and swimming way better than he ever has. His cycling is probably not where he wants it to be, but it's pretty damn close. But how much he's improved in the swim. And during Collins Cup, if I'm not mistaken, he was like sitting on Starkey during a swim. Starkey's a front pack guy. Now, I know Starkey didn't swim a lot during COVID, but still, that was really huge for Lionel. What I love about Lionel is he doesn't set any limits for himself. And he's so honest. When you sit down and ask him a question and you say, "What does Jan mean to you?" And he goes, "Listen, Jan, every major race I've had in my life, the ones that matter are the ones with Jan or Sebastian. Right? Those are the ones that matter. Everything else is another race, but those are the ones that matter." And that's how he judges himself. That's why he was so excited about going to Sacramento, even though he got beat pretty significantly when he went one-on-one with Jan. You look at his splits and the fact that he came back a month later and ran a 2:43 at another Ironman, and then did really well at Collins Cup. I mean, the guy has an engine that won't quit. The main thing he needs is to have confidence in himself and not change every time something doesn't go right.
Excellent. Great. Thank you for that.